Solstice of Heroes 2021 is pretty much over and done. And I'm going to share with you my thoughts about it right after this. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to Geek, Dunn, Ryte, the show where I talk about whatever it is I feel like. I'm Chris. Thanks for coming to geek out with me. Whew, man. Solstice of Heroes, or as I like to call it sometimes, Solstice of the Grind. It's been an interesting journey. It really has. Speaking of journeys, thank you to all of you that joined me in the journey where I took a brand new hunter, created it from scratch, and took it through the New Light campaign and brought it all the way up to magnificent armor. It was really fun. If you haven't watched it, go back and check it out. Those of you that joined me on the live streams, you really made it an awesome experience for me. It's so fun getting to chat with you guys. That interaction is everything to me. So thank you. Overall, Solstice this year really wasn't that bad. I like to jokingly call it Season of the Grind or Solstice of Grinds. In the past years, it was really bad. Like the first year, that was painful. It was so painful having to get the green armor and then putting in the work for the green armor and then the blue armor. You had to do so much. Like you had to do like 4,000 orbs or something like that. And it wasn't even the multi-element orbs. You had a specific element that you had to do every single time. And oh man, it was just so grindy. And then if you didn't finish your majestic armor by the end of the season, well, that's it. You just don't get to upgrade it anymore. So yeah, first one was rough. Second one, less grindy, and they made it to where if you don't complete your magnificent armor, you can complete it after the event. This year, overall, really not bad. And I actually was able to take my hunter and bring it all the way to magnificent armor. And the nice thing is that when you complete all the steps on the magnificent armor on one character, it's automatically completed on the others as soon as you get to magnificent. So that made things really nice and actually kind of encouraged me. I mean, as well as the buffs. The buffs were really nice to have because I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna have to do like as much of a grind. I don't have that kind of time. I'm a stay-at-home dad, you know. The big gripe that I have is that the armor stats are not great. I know that you can go back and you can get some other rolls, but the best roll that I was able to get out of that armor was maybe 54 starting before I upped the levels and everything. And even then, like at best, I'm able to get 67. Where last year's Solstice armor, I'm able to get up to 87, even like maybe 92. If you're gonna have people grind out for armor, please make the stats worthwhile. I mean, it's really nice to have this armor, and it's fun to have everybody united to be able to do it, but those stats have got to be higher. Those stats have really got to make it worth it for people to put in the time and effort to grind it out. So just a little note. Like I said, it was really rather enjoyable overall. I did love the unity that this event brought. I love events like these that kind of unify people in a single goal. It's really easy to get some fire teams together or to get some clan members to come in and do it because everybody wants that beautiful Solstice armor. I mean, and honestly, it is beautiful. The only thing that I do have to say is that I wish that with the glows that they didn't look so pastel-y. Like when you're changing your subclass, the orange looks a little kind of washed out a little bit. I like the colors to be a little bit more bold, kind of like when it's coming out of the cracks from the last Solstice gear. With the glows, it still looks great. I love that the details are glowing, and so it really kind of accentuates the curves and patterns and the intricacy of the patterns of the armor. I think it's really beautiful, and it really feels like a reward to be able to get that, and it makes it worth spending the 6,000 bright dust in order to get the glowing version or that package. Kudos to you, Bungie, on that. I really did enjoy myself during the Solstice of Heroes event this year. There was a little bit of pain to it, but I think that should be there if it's something that you really need to achieve. There needs to be a little bit of pain so that when you get it, it feels more rewarding. Does that make sense? I hope it does. But that's gonna wrap things up for this episode of Geek Done, right? Hey, so did you participate in the Solstice of Heroes? What are your thoughts? Did you have a good time? Let me know in the comment section down below. Let's talk about it. And please make sure to smash that like button. It makes me so happy seeing those thumbs up. And it also helps me know that you like the content so that I can make more of it. And subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so that when I make that content you like, you know when it drops, because it's coming, I promise you. And be ready for those episodes from Geek Done Right. Until next time, y'all take it easy. Peace.